Actually, this one is our first lecture. So we are going to cover the dimension, dimensional system, one dimensional system and two dimensional system are coordinate systems. Then we will discuss how to find distance between 2 points and the midpoint formulas. So first of all, we have what is dimension. So in physics and mathematics, actually dimension means minimum number of coordinates required to specify a point. Like if you want to find the location of a point, so you need the set of coordinates. It may be one number, it may be two number or three number. It depends upon the dimension. For example, one dimension you need one number. In two dimension you need two numbers. Like in three dimensional space you need 3 points to specify the location of a point. For example, if you are moving in a circular path, like in a circle, this is not a perfect circle, but it's okay, it's circle. Let's suppose we have center. So if, for example, this point, let's suppose this is your x-axis. So x-axis and this one is like y-axis. So how you can specify this location? So for this, to finding this location, let's suppose we need just one variable, one point, and that is like theta angle. If we know the angles, we can specify like this one is for 0 angle, this one is for 90 angle, and let's suppose this is angle 45 degree. So if we know that angle is 45 degree, so we can specify the location. For example, same if you know the angle for this point, same for this point, same for this one. Or for example, in xy plane, if you want to specify the location of a point, so you need what? You need x is 1 point for x-axis, and for y-axis you need also 1 point. So in this one xy plane we need actually two number. Let's suppose this one is 3, this one is 4. So this point is 3 and 4. On x-axis it is away 3 points, and on y-axis it is away from 0 is 4 points. So dimension system actually minimum number of, yeah, set of numbers to specify location of a point. First, we have one dimensional space. For one dimensional space, we need just a single point to specify a location, like real number line. So in real number line, you know that, for example, we have real number line, this side is positive, this one is negative. So if you want to specify the location of any point, like if you want to specify the location of 4, this one, so you need only one number. And we use what? We use actually absolute value for that. That 4 number, yeah, 4 absolute value is equal to what? 4. Who will tell me what is absolute value? Yes. Any idea about absolute value? I want to hear from you guys. Absolute value. If you are, for example, on minus 3.
Professor,
Yes, yes,
can I say?
yes.
I think absolute value it's the exact number of something, the exact amount of something, without considering um, um, uh, the the sign of that number, like minus or positive.
Okay, 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 Hadia, thank you.
You're welcome.
May I, sir?
Yes, yes.
So absolute value is it's specifically to show a distance between two numbers.
Great, excellent. Okay. Yes, Maha. Okay. Okay, done, done,
I
done.
think I said my answer.
Okay, okay, Maha. Excellent. Same. Actually, the absolute value show distance, and distance is always positive. This is actually distance. This is one thing. Second thing, that absolute value show that how much a point is away from zero. For example, if we draw a real number line, we have a 0 point origin. This side is positive, this one is negative. So let's suppose this is plus 2, plus 4, and plus 6. Same on this side, minus 2, minus 4, and minus 6. So how to specify the location? So for specification of location, we use actually absolute value. Like if I say plus 4 absolute value, this means that how far plus 4 away from 0. So if 0 location is here and plus 4 location, so what is the distance between these two? So distance is 4, and distance is always positive. Same minus 4. So minus 4 absolute value equal to plus 4. This minus 4 absolute value means that how far minus 4 is away from 0. Yeah, what is the distance between 0 and minus 4? So distance between 0 and minus 4 is again equal to 0. Sorry, plus 4. So plus distance is always positive. If we write a number like x, x absolute value equal to 7. So what is x? We don't know x. Yes, anyone? X is a number we don't know, but absolute value of x is 7. So what is x?
It can be -7 or 7.
Okay, great, Maha, excellent. Two values are possible, like it can be minus 7 or plus 7, because both minus 7 and plus 7 both are 7 point, yes, 7 unit away from 0. Excellent, Abdul Hamid and Khadija, excellent. So we have one dimensional system. So in one dimensional system, we need just one point to represent a point, a space, yeah, location of a body in the space. Example of one dimensional space is real number line, and second one is if you are moving in a circular path, so you need only angle to specify the location. Okay, we have a distance formula. So if you want to find distance between 2 points on real number line, like we have real number line and 0, let's suppose on positive side we have plus 4, on negative side let's suppose we have minus 6. So how to find distance between these 2 points? So to find the distance between these 2 points, we need a minus b absolute value, this formula. You can write a for like minus 6, this is a, and this one is b. R, if you write a is plus 4 and b is minus 6, so both will give you the same result because this is distance. So if you count from this side or if you count from this side, distance will be same. So distance between like 4 and minus 6 equal to what? Absolute value of 4 minus, and b is minus 6. So 4 minus into minus plus 6 equal to what is 10. Or if you write like this one, distance between minus 6 and 4. So same. First write down minus 6 minus, and b is 4. So equal to what? Minus 10, and absolute value of minus 10 equal to plus 10. So in both cases result is same. This is finding distance between 2 points. So we use this formula, a minus b absolute value. How to find midpoint formula? So next formula is for midpoint, and we have a plus b divided by 2. Like how to find midpoint between minus 6 and 4. So simple, minus 6 plus 4 divided by 2. Minus 6 plus 4 minus 2 divided by 2, and this one equal to minus 1. So minus 1 is the midpoint. This point, like minus point, this is actually the midpoint of minus 6 and plus 4. Or if you write like this one, midpoint of 4 and minus 6. So first of all, 4 my plus and minus 6 divided by 2, so equal to minus 2 divided by 2. Again result is minus 1. Finding distance formula. distance between 2 points and midpoint. Clear, guys? I think these are easy. So how to find the distance in midpoint? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes,
Great,
sir.
great,
Yes, sir.
great, excellent, well done. Okay, next one. We have two-dimensional space, and you know that in two-dimensional space, or we can say this one, a rectangular coordinate system or Cartesian coordinate system. As you know that in rectangle, all angle are 90 degree. This one, this one, this one. So, and you can see in this XY plane or rectangle coordinate system, all four angles are 90 degree. So therefore, we can give them this one rectangular coordinate system, or you can say it Cartesian coordinate system. So in Cartesian coordinate system, actually there are four quadrants. This one is first one. Let me write. Okay, this one quadrant number first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, and fourth quadrant. X, this one is Y, negative x and negative y. So first quadrant, both are positive. X and y both are positive. And second quadrant, x is negative, but y is positive. In third quadrant, both are negative. X negative and y negative. In fourth quadrant, x positive, but y is negative. So coordinate system, you can see two-dimensional system. In two-dimensional system, we need 2 points, two coordinates, two set of numbers to specify a location. For example, let's suppose we have this number, like 1 point is here. So how you can specify this point? Let's suppose point number 1. So you need they find how much this point is away on x-axis. Let's suppose this is away on x-axis 2 units. How much this away on y-axis? So let's suppose this one away on y-axis is one number. So we can write coordinates for this one 2 and 1. 2 and 1. So this means this point is away on y-axis 2 units. So this point is away on y-axis 2 units. So okay, sorry. In coordinate system, there are two coordinate system. In Cartesian coordinate system, so we can specify this location. Point number 1, P1 is 2 and 1, where x is 2 and y is 1. This one is called order pair. These are actually an order. First number must be x value and second number will be a y value. For example, if you write the position, like for example, next point P2, 4 and minus 5. So 4 and minus 5, this means that first number is actually x, second number is y. So where this point located, 4 and minus 5, x is 4. So this means this point, for example, this we have 1, this one is 2, this one is 3. Let's suppose we have 4 here. 4. Same, where is minus 5? So minus 5, you know that this location, yeah, this quadrant. 1, this one is, let's suppose, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, let's suppose minus 5. This point is minus 5. So you need to join these points. Draw one line from here and second line from 4. So the joining point of these, yeah, intersection point, this point is actually 4 and minus 5. Okay, so each point have two coordinates, x and y. Now, how to find distance between 2 points and how to find midpoint between these 2 points. So midpoint formula and distance formula. We have distance formula first. For example, if we draw coordinate system, we have point number 1 and point number 2. Let's suppose point number 2 is here. So how to find distance between these 2 points? If we have coordinate x1 and y1, same coordinate for point number 2, x2 and y2. So we have formula, distance between point number 1 and point number 2. This symbol is for distance, this one. So formula is actually x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. If we know points, in these points are given like 2 and 4. For example, for point number 2, so this one is in fourth quadrant. So x is positive but y is negative. Like we have, let's suppose 1 and this one is, let's suppose, minus 6. So how can we find the distance between point number 1 and point number 2? Point number 1 and point number 2. Okay, we have square root x2 minus x1. So x2 actually 1 minus x1 is 2 whole square plus y2 minus y1. So minus 6 and minus 4. X1 is 4 plus 4. So 1 minus 2 whole square actually minus 1 whole square plus minus 6 minus 4 is minus 10 whole square. So 1 square is 1 plus 10 square or minus 10 square is 100, and this one equal to 101, and 101 equal to 10 point something. So distance between point number 1 and point number 2 is 10.1 something, or 10.01 something. This one is a distance formula. Again, let me try one example. For example, if 2 points are given, one point is A, coordinates are 3 and 6, and we have another point B, 6 and 7. So how to find distance? Distance between these two is distance, you can say this one like x1, this one is y1, this one x2 and y2. Or you can give these value x1 y1 and the a value x2 y2. Result will be same because it's distance. So if you count from side A or if you count from side B, result will be same. So okay. First one x2 is 6 minus x1 is 3 whole square plus y2 7 minus 6 whole square. So distance is 6 minus 3 square plus 7 minus 6 1 square. So 9 plus 1 3 square 9, and it means a 10. This one equal to 3 point something. So distance between these 2 points is great, excellent Maha. So 3 point something. When you take the root of this one, so distance is okay. I think distance formula is clear, and it is very simple. If you are given 2 coordinates, so you can find the distance between 2 points. Clear, guys?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
all clear.
Great, excellent.
Yes, sir. All clear.
Great. Okay. So next we have midterm formula, midpoint. So how to find the distance, yeah, midpoint between 2 points. Let's suppose a point is given. We have 6, 8. Second point is given B point, and B point equal to 10 and let's suppose 12. This is the distance between these 2 points, and let's suppose we have midpoint here. So how you can find midpoint? So we have formula x1 plus x2 divided by 2, y1 plus y2 divided by 2. Okay. Hmm. Great, Tamanna. Maths is very easy. Midpoint formula. Midpoint is equal to x1 plus x2 divided by 2 and y1 plus y2 divided by 2. X1, let's suppose this one x1 and y1, these two are x2 and y2. So x1 is 6 plus 10 divided by 2 and 8 plus 20 divided by 2. So 6 plus 8, 16 divided by 2 and 8 plus 12, 20 divided by 2. So uh, 16 divided by 2, 8 and 20 divided by 2, 10. So midpoint between this point, yeah, coordinate of midpoints are 8 and 10. Midpoint formula. Okay, great. Now, if we don't know about the missing points, like what? Like another example, if you are given 3 points, for example, point number A, same we have midpoint M, and we have another point B. This is total distance between AB. What are the coordinates of A? Let's suppose coordinate of A 2 and 6. What are the coordinates of M? Midpoint. So let's suppose we have 1 and 3. So, and we don't know about the coordinates of B. A point given, M point given, but we don't know about B point. So how we can find the coordinates of B? Because we don't know, we know just X and Y, and these are variable, we don't know. So same with the help of midpoint formula, we can solve this one using midpoint formula. Like what? We have midpoint formula. Midpoint is equal to x1 plus x2 divided by 2. Second, y1 plus y2 divided by 2. Write down the coordinates of midpoint. Coordinates of midpoint is 1 and 3. Okay, let's suppose this one is x1 and y1. These are actually x2 and y2. So what is x1? Replace x1 with 2 plus we don't know about x2 value. So write down only x value for B point and divided by 2. y1 6 plus y2 we don't know, this is just y divided by 2. Now first one compare with x values, first one, and second one compare with second coordinates, yeah, second value of y. So if we compare first one, like 1 equal to 2 plus x divided by 2, and second value compare with second one, like 3 equal to what? 6 plus y divided by 2. So in this case you can find, first of all multiply 2 with 1, 2 equal to 2 plus x. Transfer 2 to other side, we have 2 minus 2 equal to x. So 2 minus 2 is 0, so x is equal to what? X is equal to 0. Excellent. Great. Hadia, great. Next one. For finding y value, so 2 multiply with 3, 6. And we have 6 plus y. So if you transfer 6 to other side, 6 minus 6 is equal to y. 6 minus 6 equal to 0. It means that y equal to 0. So what are the missing coordinates of b? Both are 0 and 0. Now, is this result is correct or not? So how you can find? With the help of midpoint formula, you can prove that your result is correct or not. How? Now we know that 0 0 and these are 2 and 6. So if you use midpoint formula, midpoint between a and b, for a and b, we have x1 plus x2 divided by 2 and y1 plus y2 divided by 2. So 2 plus 0 divided by 2, 2 plus 0 divided by 2. What about next one? We have 6. This one is 0. So 6 plus 0 divided by 2. So midpoint between a and b is 2 plus 0, 2 divided by 2. Next one, 6 plus 0, 6 divided by 2. So 2 plus 2 is 1. 2 divided by 2 is 1 and 6 divided by 2 is 3. So this one is actually your midpoint. This so that your result is correct. Great. Great, excellent, excellent. Thank you. Great, great, excellent, excellent. Okay. Okay, this meeting will finish after 2-3 minutes. So I will solve more example in next meeting. So just click on the same link. So we will discuss, but after 3 minutes. Correct? I will be available after 3 minutes. For now, Allah Hafiz.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
I have a question. Like yesterday, I thought the next session, the previous session, I heard that you said the class will begin at 1.
Sorry, Mr. Again.
Well, I thought you said that the class will be started at 1 p.m.
No, after 3 minutes. I told you that after 3 minutes.
No, or the whole this session, which is in class, like we have to be in class like 12:30.
Yes.
Right? Yeah, but yesterday, in previous session, I thought, I think I heard it from you or someone else that the session is going to be started at 1.